tremendous sacrifices today, and I really appreciate it. And I've heard about it. Some of you made sure that I know about it. And I promise you one thing: the season's not over. There will be more football games. Now, I don't know. Hopefully, you had a chance to tour the gardens today and see that this is truly where dreams were started over 30 years ago. There's 220 acres here that's been developed, and it took a long time to make it. And it really wasn't an easy thing, but it's where dreams are made again today. And this is where Matthew proposed to Kelly. And when you look around at this garden, you can tell that there was a lot of planning involved. There was a lot of nurturing, and like a garden, marriages take the same thing. So it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of advice. It takes nourishing. There's just a lot of things that go into creating something like this. And I think the main thing is as newlyweds to never be afraid to ask for advice on how to do these kinds of things, because there's a wealth of information in here. But now that you've said your vows, for better or for worse, the main thing is to always find an advantage to lift each other first. Don't compete with each other. The second thing is when either of you fall, stand up together and not alone. When you find success, celebrate. Do it. Celebrate together and not alone, okay? Jump up together. If you look around this room, you'll see a lot of people in here that have watched you two grow up from babies to where you are today. There's a wealth of experience in here. And Kelly, you know friends in here that have been with us and shared our pride in watching dance recitals and singing recitals. They've been to our gymnastics competitions, our national championship cheerleading competitions. There's just a wealth of wisdom in here. Wisdom that really came at a great expense. There was a lot of mistakes involved to get all this wisdom within you that you had to draw from. So never be afraid to ask advice. And the main thing to know about advice is you don't have to take it. Just accept it. And be discerning. Always be discerning. Hear what people tell you, but listen for what they don't. Matt. Matt, it seems like yesterday, doesn't it? We're sitting around, barbecuing. I'm sitting around barbecuing. Probably drinking a margarita. And I'm what is known, I'm sort of in the red zone. I'm in the red zone where everything's starting to flare up. I'm starting to get drizzle. I turn the heat up. I'm getting more flare-ups, and all that's echoing in the back of my mind is, don't burn them again. And over to the right of me, I look up, and there is Matthew out of blue. And I'm wondering, what are you here for with these flare-ups in the rain? Matthew found it, at that time, appropriate to ask me for Kelly's hand. Do you remember that, Matt? I do. Do you remember the three things that I said to you? at that point in time? Well, I won't repeat the first thing. And I don't really think the second thing
You
is...
said she's expensive.
No, that's wrong. That was the second thing that I said. The first thing I said, if you really want to know, is, really? Now, Matt? It's raining and I'm in the red zone and I'm burning everything. The third thing I said is, Matt, you got to promise me you're going to take care of her because she's special to us. And you promised you would. And today, I have no doubt that both of you will take care of each other. So I'd like to propose a toast to a long, happy marriage filled with joy, prosperity, surrounded by the sounds of pitter-patter feet that aren't your mom's or dad's.